Hello everybody, peoples and peoplettes. Hope y'all having a good day. I'm going to take y'all for a little walk. I know this is different than what we normally do, but I want to show y'all this. This is what we were doing last weekend. Muffler moved all this stuff. He moved everything out away from this wall. And we went in there and put all this sheeting and insulation up and built that shelf right there and got them saws put up. Then these are all my filing cabinets that have been outside for a couple of years. This one, this one, this one, and there's another one. It's behind them boxes right there. You can't really see it, but it's there. Well, now you can see it. It's right there. So, just wanted to tell him thank you. Muffler Delete 101. Y'all go check out his channel. Aaron Lynch come with him and helped him. You know who Aaron Lynch is? The world famous Aaron Lynch. Lives up near John Bob in West Virginia. Now I know y'all are saying, well, Hopper, why are we doing this and why are we going outside? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I'm going to show you one. This is our new hopper mobile. I picked it up from my adopted, and I say adopted grandma's. I adopted her and she adopted me. And we were both adults, so she's actually one of my buddy Wayne married Robin, and it's Robin's mother, and we just called her Ma. And so she's about 90. She's 91 or 90. I think she's 91. She said, "Yeah, you need a car. Here, I'll sell you this one." So she sold me this, and I'm fixing it so we can use it as a transportation for the YouTube channel. So I got some water in these headlights. I'm planning on popping them out and see if we can't get the water out of them and reseal them. I'm gonna go get my chair and we're gonna take the headlights out. So y'all give me just a second. All right, hopefully ain't a whole lot of wind noise, but today we're just gonna use hand tools. And yes, I got me a chair to sit on because, well, for those of y'all, if you're new to the channel and you haven't watched this a whole lot, my back gives a lot of trouble. My back's been blown out and it just doesn't respond well to bending over anymore. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do near as much as what I used to do. But I'm gonna sit here and try to get this done right quick. See what we can find in here. And hopefully this will come right apart with no drama, because we don't need no drama llama. I think these are actually aftermarket headlight assemblies. I think this one has to come out. I think there's just 4 bolts that hold it in. I think. It's been a while since I took one of these out. But hey, there we are. Yep, there's water in it. Yep. Now, how it got in there, I don't exactly know. But judging by the looks right here, it's probably leaking around where it's put together. And that's what I'm thinking anyway. And I have some clear sealer. We're going to take the clear sealer and we're going to attempt to seal around it. Yeah, the water's running out right there out of the crack. So I'm gonna take it apart. I'm gonna reseal it. I might just peel this rubber off of it too. So let's go in here and see what happens. Come on, we got something else we're gonna do right quick. One of the other things we're gonna do is I got some of this blaster silicone lubricant. If you've ever bought a car that's been sitting for a while, you know the door gaskets are sticky and, well, they just don't always work the way they should. We're gonna put a little bit of this on the door gasket. It helps revitalize it just a little bit. It don't take a whole lot, so I just kind of spray a little bit on there and then rub it in with my thumb so it's not like sopping wet. But if you just soak it, it's not the best thing in the world to just soak it. So this, I know y'all can't see in here what I'm doing. I'm trying to show you. You just put a little bit on it. Just rub it on with your hands. It's silicone, it ain't gonna hurt you. Let's go down where all the tree goo is stuck on it. And it helps alleviate some of that stickiness. And put a little bit on the door hinges too, maybe. I'm gonna shoot a little bit on everything that's got sticky. Sorry, y'all mainly just looking at me. I'm gonna put this a little bit in there. We're gonna see how this door works. Because this door has been very sticky every time you shut it. Hey, look at that. Instant difference. And you can look along the edge and see where there's a little bit of dampness. I've got to go in there and clean some of that stuff out yet. But I'm going to do that to all the doors. I'm going to shoot a little bit along this window too, because this window will not roll up and down, but the motor clicks. So I think that it's stuck. Because this window was really dark with tree sap and stuff. And I think the window is actually stuck. I gotta glue this thing back down because it's broke somehow. The latch is broke, or the piece has gone out of the door to latch it down. But it's not working. So I'm gonna do that to this one. I'm gonna spray a little bit in here. This silicone is better for these gaskets than other stuff. This door right here is not too bad because it's the one obviously that's been used the most. This door has been used the least as far as I can tell. That is, I'm gonna spray these window tracks a little bit. This window is really, this window's kind of sticky. I'm trying to get y'all a better camera angle, and I'm just terrible at it some days. See what we got now. Hey, that's a lot better. Huh. The auto function actually works now. All right. All right, let's go work on them headlights. All right, I'm gonna film this so y'all get to see whatever destruction happens, because I have no earthly idea what's gonna pertain to this, but we're gonna give it a shot, see what happens. I'm hoping that it just comes apart, since it doesn't appear to be glued very well. And that usually is not the case with headlight assemblies, but for somehow or another, there's something right there that holds that thing. And how it does it is beyond me. I don't know if it'll just turn. It doesn't look like it'll just turn. Well, maybe it will. You just gotta turn it the right way. Come on. There's different places that are stuck inside and out. Come on. Come on. Come on out there. Okay. All right. So there was some glue in there. It just didn't glue very well. The I don't know exactly how this is supposed to go, but I think it just goes over this plastic section. It seems to fit over it. This does not seem to be an OEM light assembly. But we're going to go in here. We're going to clean it out. It's not the best assembly in the world, I'll tell you that. It ain't the best thing in the world. It ain't the best thing in the world, that's for sure. But I was priced them. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap either. Well, I guess they are. $40-some a piece, but I don't consider that cheap. I can tell you, just by looking at it, I'm going to get this cleaned out in here. And I'm going to soak it. I'm not going to soak it in something. I'm going to soak it down with clear sealer. I got some clear silicone we're going to put around it. I use some 91% alcohol to go in here and clean the inside of this thing out, because it's like it's splotchy from the water being in it. I'm just trying to get as clean as possible. We're probably going to wind up putting a different light assembly in this thing. Probably going to put a set of like off-road lights on the front of it. Because yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it, but if you look over here, you can see some of the white is showing through the refractory looking lens, the silver stuff. Yeah. I'm going to peel a little bit of this stuff here off. It's stuck on that gasket. I'm going to try to get this gasket back on here as best I possibly can. It's kind of wrinkled up right there a little bit, probably where it was leaking. There's sealer on the inside of this light fixture. I would use the air hose to blow it out, but I can't right now because the air compressor died. And I don't have the stuff to fix it yet. So we're going to be dealing without a compressor for a few days. I mean, I could go out there and use one in the back of the truck if I really, really needed to. Or I could pull the truck around down here and do that. Use the one in the back of the truck, hook it to the one behind the house. I mean, I could get it to function. I'm sure I could get something to work. But we're going to try to do that. Back in there. Just checking my fit before I get started. I want to see how it goes back. Alright. It sets up there nice. Okay. Everything looks dry and clean now. Okay. Ouch. Stuck it under my fingernail, that hurts. I got clear. I don't know why. I normally just use the ultra gray on everything. So, why did I choose clear this time? I don't know. I say it's clean and dry, and then a streak of water runs down across it. And people think these things will dry out. But if you seal them up good, they will never dry out because the water goes nowhere. It's like having an atrium. Just like having one of those atriums. Sorry if y'all can't see. I'm just drawing a little bit out on the edge there. So that's the top, I think. This is the top, I think. The way that gasket's made, it does not fit 100% properly for whatever reason. The gasket wants to bulge. The gasket really wants to bulge. It doesn't want to pull up in there exactly like it should. And I'm the right side up. I've never had much luck with these things, so I'm not overly optimistic about this one. But nonetheless, it's going to get glued, I can tell you that. When in doubt, glue it in. We're going to glue it together one way or another. I ain't going to swear this will be the best thing. But it's going to be glued in there nonetheless. At least I've got a bead of sealer around it all the way now. Yeah. Because it had a lot of water in it, so any amount I can keep out of it's better than what was in it. Oh. Yep. Because the O-ring was sealed pretty well. I'm pretty sure. I'm having a heck of a time, yeah. Because I can tell you right now, the headlights on this thing were terrible. They were shining all the wrong way. You couldn't see nothing. I can't find nothing. Can't find a darn thing. Oh well. Alright. I don't think this will fit. It won't. I'm gonna get the ratchet and I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna point them towards the center a little bit more because they were pointed out way too far. All right, I did this one off camera because I didn't figure there's no reason to film doing it twice. So we're gonna stick it back in here. I got everything right. I better put that one on the other side because I don't think it'll fit this side. Put that one over there. This one over here. I adjust them in and up, so hopefully they'll be pointing in and up. That way I can run them down and out easier usually. So light bulbs seem to be in pretty good shape. There we go. I'll put just a little shot of this silicone around all the bolts. Really makes my back hurt. I left my chair in yonder. I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll find a set of OEM bulbs, or fixtures rather. These are aftermarket. I know they are. I'm not really the biggest fan of them, but it's dry now. Maybe it'll work a lot better. I'll just peel this rubber off here and just throw it away because it's shrunk. The light bulbs actually fit well. The O-rings are tight. They've got grease on them. So maybe with that little bit of sealer on there, that'll help keep the water out of them from now on, because I put it a lot more than what was in there. They just had a little bit in it. I put 1/4 of an inch or so. I'm just going to snug them up. We'll make sure they still work after this. We got a lot more stuff to do on this thing. I got some tires coming for it. We'll have to fix the tire machine again because all the hoses are broke on it. They keep rotting off for some reason. Them work. Well, it was working. There it goes. There we go. I must have pulled the plug halfway. They were both working when I had it inspected, so that was just a couple last week or weeks before. They ain't the brightest bulbs in the world either, so I may order a set of silver stars for it one day when I get a little extra fundage. But right now we don't have it. All right, y'all. I know this ain't the video you wanted. Hopefully it's the video you needed. Just want to thank everybody for coming and joining, watching our live feeds on Saturday. We appreciate y'all. Remember, I usually put links to our apparel store and to our Facebook group, Hopper Nation, in the description in these videos. So if you enjoy it, subscribe, come and watch it. We do all kinds of stuff. You never know what you're gonna see. So y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Bill Hopper out.